Baboon TV presents 7 amazing animal abilities. Number 7. The ground beetle is not an animal you would want to play with. These beetles have 2 compounds which are separately stored, and when they sense danger, they force the compounds into separate tubes and combine the compounds with water and catalytic enzymes. The violent chemical reaction causes the liquid's temperature to rapidly rise. The temperature almost reaches that of boiling water. The beetle then shoots the liquid at its predator, and it can be fatal to insects and small animals like frogs. Number 6. These little shrimp are hardly intimidating to look at. At approximately 1 to 2 inches long, pistol shrimp can produce a cavitation bubble that can travel up to 60 miles per hour and generates a sound that is equal to about 218 decibels. To rupture a human eardrum, only 160 decibels is required, so you can imagine how deadly 218 decibels could be to smaller creatures. Even more so, as the cavitation bubble collapses, the pressure temperature of the vapor in the bubble increases. That in turn causes the surrounding liquid to dissipate. This creates an acoustic shockwave and can produce a light called sonoluminescence. The heat can reach up to 4,700 degrees Celsius. The sun's surface is estimated to be about 5,500 degrees Celsius. Number 5. In Malaysia and Brunei, there exists a species of ant whose response to territorial defenses is on the explosive side. These ants possess an enlarged gland in the mandible that contains a sort of toxic glue. This glue runs the length of their body, and when threatened can cause their abdomens to contract and the glands explode inside of them. The result is an unpleasant burst of a sticky secretion from the ant's head. It is probably just as unpleasant for the ant as it is for the predator. The sticky secretion can cause the limbs of predators to enlarge, making them defenseless to any attacks by the rest of the ant colony. Number 4. Be careful the next time you're strolling around in the forest regions of Southeast Asia. You might just cross paths with a writhing, mildly venomous snake at head level. These wriggly snakes can flatten their bodies, suck in their stomach, and leap from treetop to travel in a quick and safe fashion. Despite the fact that they have no wings, these snakes can glide as effectively as their limbs counterparts. In fact, they can glide up to 100 meters. Number 3. Africa produces some intense heat, but hippos remain partially submerged in rivers and lakes to counteract the heat. And the hippo protects itself using a special hippopotamus sunscreen. This sunscreen is a gelatinous red secretion that is generated much like how sweat is generated in people. Unlike people and sweat, the glands that produce the sunscreen secretion is under the hippo's skin rather than in it. This secretion is made up of 2 compounds, both highly acidic. And the oily secretion dries when exposed to the mucus naturally occurring in the skin. It absorbs the sunlight in both the visible range and ultraviolet range of the light spectrum. Number 2. The North American possum fakes its own death whenever it senses any danger. It is an unusual instinct in the animal world, but is a well-known defense to those familiar with the species. The act of playing dead when confronted with danger is called thanatosis and can sometimes be ineffective as a defense, especially when the danger sensed is an oncoming car. But the possum is further equipped with a special protein known as lethal toxin neutralizing factor that makes them immune to the venom secreted by bees, snakes, and scorpions. The protein protects against the venom once it is detected in the possum's system. The protein seeks out the toxin and begins to neutralize it. Oddly enough, the possum is immune to local snakes and to foreign snakes that have never made contact with a marsupial. Number 1. The semi-slug Ibicus rotule has a small shell that is too tiny for it to retract into. It was first discovered in the mountain forests of Sabah, Malaysia, and it has a tail that is 3 times the length of its body, and it curls itself around it when still. This is a truly unique feature. Thanks for watching another amazing video. Don't forget to subscribe for more.